while drawing as an artist when you want to try something new but you aren't sure if that will work? Or instead, what if you thought if it will ruin my drawing? Hey my fellow artists, welcome to Parima Drawing. In this video, I will be sharing the tips that I learned while drawing Tanjiro so it will be easier for you guys to draw this character. I will be sharing 5 tips. Tip number 5 is the most important of all, so make sure to be attentive at that time. Tip number 1. Warm up. Practice drawing shapes or lines roughly before drawing for your better hand movement. It will warm up your hands, which will reduce the stiffness while drawing. Tip number 2. Start with guidelines. It will really help you guys for more accurate drawing. Trust me, even if you are a beginner or pro, simply making oval shape and drawing line in middle for face brings a lot difference. Tip number 3. Keep it simple. You don't want to make your drawing stressful or timid. While making anime or cartoon character, you just have to keep it simple as much as possible. It will bring clearness to your drawing. Tip number 4. Draw the best that represents. Try to draw the things excellent which represents the character's identity or have a special value. It can be anything. Like for Tanjiro, it's the scar and earring. For Nobita from Doraemon, it might be glasses, and likewise. Finally, it's turn for tip number 5, the most important, which is position of sword. After making the face, you should focus on making the sword position right, because in this drawing, sword position plays a huge role. It can fluctuate the whole drawing. As you had seen, I had made the uniform first and then I made the sword. Because of that, I had to face a lot of challenge and erase the uniform and had to make the drawing of uniform twice. So fixing the sword position is really going to help you guys in this drawing. Now let me give you guys 3 bonus tips. Listen carefully, third bonus might be in your use. Bonus number 1. If you can't get Tanjiro's smile right, the whole drawing falls apart. And don't worry about the smile because it is very simple as it seems. You just need to focus on darkening the ends. Bonus number 2. Tanjiro's hand. Tanjiro hands are actually pretty big and chunky, but it's easy to make them too small or too skinny. So focus on the hands.
Now it's time for bonus number 3.
Tanjiro's eyes are actually pretty almond shaped, but it's easy to make them too round or too pointy. As for me, I just made it little round, but I suggest you to make a heptagonal shape, the 7 sides geometrical shape. I think it will perfectly fit Tanjiro's eyes. But remember to keep its width low as we don't have to make it round. We need it to be almond shaped. So to recap, the 7 most common mistakes to avoid when drawing Tanjiro Commando are 1. Not warming up. 2. Not using guidelines. 3. Trying to make it too detailed. 4. Forgetting to add texture in the uniform. 5. Not adjusting the sword position first. 6. Thinking the smile part as inferior. 7. Incorrect eye shapes. By keeping these possible mistakes in mind, you can draw an amazing drawing of Tanjiro.
Now let's talk about the internal battle.
You might be asking what the internal battle is. Let me give you an example. You are drawing something and you are about to complete it, but all of a sudden, you had an idea. You want to try some new technique on your drawing. But giving it a second thought, you thought, what if I ruin the drawing? It is looking so better now if I try two options: either taking the risk by new technique that you want to, or not taking risk and settling for the minimum.
I have also gone through this situation in this drawing. Let me tell you guys the story you all have been waiting for. I was drawing comfortably sitting on my desk recording this video. After I completed the rough drawing of Tanjiro, I thought for a while, like, which color should I use for Tanjiro's hair? It's not too red, nor it's too violet. It's not black, nor brown. And I said to myself, well, if it's not too red nor brown, then let's mix both of them and use it on Tanjiro's hair. But the reality wasn't as I expected. The color that came out wasn't the color that I wanted. Knowing that, I went to paint the hair. I don't know what happened to me. I added more red even though Tanjiro's hair wasn't red. Maybe creativity hit me, or maybe one of my brain cells wasn't working. After painting the outer layer with watercolor, I decided to color the inner layer with brown, and the hair was looking like a rose petal that's half inside the mud if it weren't for the pointed ends. The battle doesn't end there. My artist side wasn't satisfied with only ruining the hair. It had to give chance to the uniform sword of Tanjiro. So I had to pick the black ball pen and start hatching metal on the uniform. I questioned myself, why are you doing this? Isn't it fine as it is? You will make it worse. Stop it. Well, that wasn't going to stop my hands. I draw the first stroke, and with that, my hatching method started. I went for it. Again, the artist inside me came out and said to go for the hair as well. As you know me, I went for it. Well, you will see the result wasn't as bad as I expected, and thank God the drawing wasn't harmed. Well, moral of the story is, art is a journey, not a destination. It's okay to struggle with your self-doubt or feel blocked. That's the part of the process. Try new techniques, embrace the chaos, and let go of perfection. Don't worry about doing it wrong. Sometimes the best discoveries happen when you're just having fun. Push through the internal battles because each stroke brings you closer to finding your unique voice. So to wrap things up, today's drawing was more than just coloring Tanjiro. It was a journey through my own self-doubt and challenges. I have learned that art can be a powerful form of therapy, helping us to discover parts of ourselves we didn't even know existed. Remember, it's okay to struggle and question your choices, but what's important is to keep creating, keep exploring, and keep pushing through those barriers. I would love to hear from you guys. What are your drawing experience like? Have you faced similar challenges like this? Drop a comment below and let's chat about it. And if you like this video, don't forget to check out my other videos for more drawing tips. Hit that subscribe button and let's keep this creative journey going together.